Hi, everyone. I don't know if this is on, but hello. Welcome into Friday Night Live number 77 with my co-host,
Hello.
my BYFD of Dee's Creative Hands Crochet.
There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry, having technical difficulties over here.
If you are here with us currently, please leave us a comment in the chat. And if you are watching the replay, please leave a comment in the comment section. Welcome in, everybody. Dina, Nancy, Lisa the Grammy. No, it's not private. Kathy, Margaret, Angie. And I saw Live Love Crochet says it's her first time here. Well, welcome. Denise, Dawn, and Dina Cabaz. You joined the Yarny Cat Club. Already wrote it down. I'll get you a ticket written up after the live. And welcome back to the Yarny Cat Club. Doodley's Crochet. And I believe that's Eugenia. Welcome in, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Anita, welcome in. Lynette, Coffee Angel Crafts, Angela. Yeah.
Hi, Tammy.
Whose birthday is it?
I'm having a lot of throat problems today, guys. My appointment's next week.
Oh, fun. Oh, Deanna, Needle and Hook Burrow, welcome in. Tammy Twyford, welcome in. No, I had noticed it dropped off, Dina, but I just figured, you know, something happened financially or something like that, and that's why, but it's cool, but welcome back. So how is everybody? How are you doing?
I'm all right. It's been a very hectic day. My throat's giving me trouble, so I'll do the best I can. I have an appointment with the throat doctor next week, so I'll probably be going in for surgery, which I'm not thrilled about, but again.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah, no kidding, because once I do have that surgery, I can't talk for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, so having a YouTube channel, not being able to talk for a month is not a good thing. I might have to do sign language and have Mark do it. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be you could find your own language of crochet, you know, sign language.
Yeah, but quiet time with Dee. I mean, that'll be it, you know. I got my furls today, some of my furls that Mark bought me. He bought me 2 different groups, and I got the first group today. I'm so excited. It's my Valentine's Day present.
Oh, that's sweet. Welcome in, Samantha and Michelle. How are y'all? Well, that's cool. Yeah, I saw that. I think I got an email from Furls like on the 31st saying they were going to restock their inventory or something. And I'm like, man, I wish I could get a 5 or a 5.5 in the Odyssey. And I'm like, one of these days I will. Because Dina gave me that 6.5 and I love it. I love it. But not every, yarn can you use a 6.5.
Well, I'll tell you what my favorite, I've always used Odyssey. They're my favorite. Mm-hmm. And now, well, they're out of stock again, but they have the streamlined metal, which it's the whole thing. Here, hold on, I'll show you one. I just literally opened the box. The whole thing is metal. So there's no colors, you don't get the fancy colors and all that. But look, see, the whole thing is metal.
Yeah.
And so there's nowhere for it to break. If you drop it, it's not going to break, nothing. So I was pretty excited. He bought me the whole set.
Wow.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. And then you got one of these leather holders, like for on the go. Here, I'll open it too. Of course, it's gonna. Excuse me.
While she's opening that, I want to say welcome into Crystal's Crochet Cubby Hole and Sally Horner and Anita. Anita's saying thanks for the membership, Dee. She was one of the ones that was gifted.
You're very welcome. See, this is a leather pouch to put your hook in.
Oh, that's cool.
To carry it around with you. And if you spent so much, you got it free. And then they also had these clutches that you got that hold like 8 hooks for spending so much. I got one of those coming too. So I'm pretty excited. And I just got okayed for our Furls affiliate today as well. So I just became a Furls affiliate, which I don't know what that means, but I am a Furls affiliate.
Please celebrate for you. Woohoo!
I know, right?
I would think they either you get a little kickback when they use your affiliate link, I would think, or I
coupon or something is what I was hoping on, Yeah, I don't really know. I have to investigate it. So we'll see what it entails. So if you're looking for furls, you can come to my channel. And as soon as I figure out what to do, I will have it in my description boxes.
Awesome. Dina is saying, wow, Mark, you're the man.
I know, you believe that? I've been wanting those steel hooks for a while because I bought one when they first came out and they were sold out immediately. And it's been like a year or so ago. And I got that same email that you're talking about. And I clicked on it and it showed the new hooks coming. And it also said that I was up at midnight waiting for them to make it public to buy because they didn't have any of them. And Mark bought me the whole set for Valentine's Day. So, I know.
Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole says, yes, that's how it works. I am a Furls affiliate also. So you'll get a kickback when people buy through your link.
Oh, okay. I have no idea, but I was grateful for it. I figured I might get a coupon code or, for everybody to use or something. I knew I was going to get something. I just didn't know what. So. Boy, oh boy, my computer is way behind. I'm sorry, what?
Dina says she likes the plastic furls hooks.
Oh, the resin? Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of those as well.
Are those the one with the swirls?
Yeah, like, this is the Pride one. And then there's, I don't know, this is the one for Virgo.
Wow, yeah.
I'll show you the one that I like the most, I think is the prettiest, is this one. It's like coffee and cream or something like that. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I have 2 of those. One, I believe Melanie gave me and one Anita gave me, and they're both pink. It's so funny. They gave me the same color scheme, different sizes. So.
But yeah, I only use furls, and your hook. Your hook's the only thing I use other than my furls hook. So, and then I got that Nelson Woods hook from Thryss, which, as crazy as these hooks are, I mean, it's expensive, crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it. Why not? I'm going to use it. At first, I was just going to admire it from afar. And then I thought, heck no, man, I'm using this thing. I mean, as much as these things cost, and I never thought I'd even have a chance to hold on to one of these. Yeah. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's a size 7, which is kind of good for lacy stuff, when you're wanting to do lacy, because I use the smaller, thinner yarns. It's good size for the lacy stuff. So pretty excited about that one as well. I got hooks coming out my ears right now.
Let's see. Tammy says she likes the resin hooks, and Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole says her 1,000 subscriber giveaway ends on Tuesday, February 7th. So if you hadn't entered yet, go and enter.
She's so sweet.
She also wants one of his hooks. Welcome in, Judith. She says lurking. That's fine. Lurk away. Dina says she was one of the ones that ordered a whole set of crochet hooks.
Your hooks are just awesome. I mean, I love the way it feels on my finger and thumb. That's my biggest thing right there. And the length of it hits my hand perfectly. That's why I love your hooks so much.
And Dina, this reminded me, I kept forgetting to email you, and I wanted to let you know if you ever want them reglazed, and if it's bothersome, like where the glaze, I know you said that the glaze was coming off, that's going to happen over time. It just wears down after using it. If you ever want me to reglaze them, just send the ones you need reglazed, and I'll glaze them for you.
Yeah, there's a lady that stands behind her product.
You know, I actually got an email today from somebody wanting to order some, and I had stopped selling them on the 31st of January. I kind of had a feeling this would happen. So I replied to the person, said I actually stopped selling them, but in this case, it's only a few days past. Yes, I'll accept the order. So Nancy says she wants the lizard keychain.
Mine's up there.
Where is it? Melanie and both of y'all were like in the comments. You were like, I want the lizard keychain, and then Melanie, Lethaleya's little hook with Melanie was like, I'm getting that keychain, Nancy, in the comment section. So you know, if you want one, Nancy, I'll have a couple. If you wanna pick one, I'll send it to you.
Be like me and say, I'll arm wrestle you for it.
I think that's what she had meant. I was like, wow, okay.
Too cute. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm looking at the computer for the chat. It is so far behind. There's no point in me even looking over there.
Yeah, it's
seriously.
Say hi. Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
I found a box for your surprise a while ago, so I'll go pack it in a little while.
Yeah, just keep teasing me, hateful.
Okay, I'll just make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
You're just being hateful.
Never, not even on my worst day.
No, not you, not ever.
Wrong.
I love you.
Now, see, you're trying to suck up now. You just...
Now I'm trying to suck up. Okay, I don't love you. I take it back.
Lisa the Grammy says hello, Grandma.
Hey, how you doing, kiddo? I got to get busy. I'll be back and bug you again.
Okay. Welcome in, Wicked Granny. And poor Nancy got timed out for 5 seconds by Nightbot for using too many emojis. And she goes, bite me, Nightbot. I'm getting a lizard. Laugh out loud. Wow. Welcome in, Debbie Betzinger. If I didn't say hello, but welcome in.
Hello. So be ready, girlfriend. I'm getting ready to tag you in something. I haven't even put it up yet, but I'm going to tell you about it. It's called, hold on, let me figure it. Whip it up or rip it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what you got to do is get all your whips or anything together, and you got to show all your old whips or anything that you have.
That ain't going to be a problem. I only got one old whip.
Seriously?
Yeah. I usually don't work on more than one project. I have the blanket that I showed today. The granny.
You're one of those. You're a concentrated crocheter. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. And one Tunisian blanket. So
yeah, it's people like you that get people like me a bad name, okay?
no, I'm more OCD about finishing a project. I won't allow myself to start another one unless I finish one. So otherwise I'd have
I gotta have several going because I lose interest quick. So I get bored with something, I gotta be able to grab something else and continue on. I get bored with that when I go over to this one. I get bored. So I've usually got 4 or 5 whips going all at the same time, which is craziness. Just craziness. But I get a lot done that way. So
yeah.
But yeah, so you're supposed to get all your whips together. Well, you're no fun. I'm not tagging you then. Jeez.
Well, you can. You can.
Oh, how interesting is that going to be? You got one freaking whip. I got like 10. It's like, do I frog it or do I keep? I got a few I forgot totally about until I started looking. I totally forgot about. But not too long ago, I did go through my whips and frog back a bunch that, were never going to get done because I lost interest,
Yeah.
But generally, I lose interest because either it's a horrible pattern or tutorial, it's not clear, or the yarn's all splitty or something, and there's something about the yarn that's, not good. And I'll be like, oh, no, forget that. I ain't fighting through this, Or if, I was making something and I think, oh, wait a minute, this would look better like this. And then so I just go off the, rails, So that's generally why I have whips sitting. I have this virus blanket from Fiber Spider that I got, it's probably about that big and never continued, and I didn't know why, because I love doing the virus stitch and I love Fiber Spider. The yarn I'm using is great, and I had to think about it, and it was because I had a blanket going, and me and Mark went for my son's wedding in Mexico where it was going to be hot, and I couldn't take a blanket with me to work on where it's hot, and it just sat. I totally forgot about it. So that's the kind of stuff that happens to me.
Yeah. The Tunisian blanket, I definitely not rip it out. Even if I did do the tag video, I would have to finish it. I've been working on it over 3 years, and I've gotten 4 or 5 Caron latte cakes in it. So yeah.
Wow.
And I got 1.5 left to go. So
and why haven't you finished it?
Get finished.
And why haven't you finished it?
Because it's 200 stitches long, and it takes me 20 minutes to work one way, 15 to work back, and it hurts my hand after 1 row. So
that's why I can't use those big yarns. That big yarn I was showing you earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd make a really good dog bed or kitty bed or whatever. And that's what I was going to make out of it. And I started, and you have to use this big old hook. And I started to work with it. I was like, oh no, my wrist was hurting like right, I have arthritis. My wrist was hurting right from the get. That's why I asked you, because I know you don't mind the big yarns. I was like, you want this? Because I can't work with it. There's no way.
I think the biggest I've ever used was a size 7. And if that's bigger than that, then I had to hold it a certain way just to use it. But it didn't bother me. So, I mean.
It is humongous. Hang on, I'll grab it. Hold on, so I can just give these guys an idea of what I'm talking about.
Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole says, tomorrow will be my 1 year on YouTube also. Thought about doing a live, but I don't know. I would say go for it, Crystal. Welcome back, Angie. Dee Yummie-Elmo, if I haven't said hello to you, welcome in.
Okay, here's this yarn. This stuff is crazy huge. I have a whole big giant bag of this stuff. You see how big this is? This is bigger than a 7 all day long.
Wow.
I mean, this is huge. I don't know what, I think this is for like hand knitting or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, probably so.
Yeah, I got this in a marketplace buy, and there's like 8 or 10 balls of this. And one of the balls is really tightly balled up. Oh, she's teasing me, is she?
Oh, I'm serious.
Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, that's gonna look. Oh, yes, contrasting blues.
You can't tell that it's sparkly, but it's sparkly.
Now this one that I'm holding is like a bronze.
Gold.
Oh yeah, I could tell that it's sparkly because it's shining.
Yeah, that's like for your detail stuff. Now,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting, but I'm telling her
it looks more like a copper.
Yes, kind of, but it'll look gold. This, remember I told you that store?
Yeah.
And that if you print your thing on your phone or your whatever, and they give you a free box of stuff. Well, they were down to two, and so I got one. Oh. And I'm gonna show you what's in it for free.
And they have different options.
Yes, you can have.
Okay. I have a catastrophe here. My cat just came in and spilt my soda everywhere.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on.
Oh.
Well, hold on. Let me catch up on some of the comments.
You made a mess now.
Quick.
Go.
Welcome in, Charity of Frog Crochet. Arm knitting, that would make a nice huge throw. That would make a nice rug. Nancy says, I'll take it.
Man. TT, go. You're not supposed to be in here. Go. Go on, T. I'm sorry.
I have tried something different, Queen Mama. I actually just tried loom knitting and made socks. Awesome. Laugh out loud. Now all I can do is look at the yarn I bought. It is so pretty to work up right now.
Oh, TT, you made a big old mess. I hope she don't knock my phone down. Go, T. Go. Come on now. She's doing it again. I'm sorry. She's doing this on purpose because she wants me to pet her. Go. TT, go. Go. Go on, T. I'm so sorry, y'all. She's rubbing on the phone. Do you see my phone moving? She's rubbing on it. Honey, I gotta get her. I'm sorry about all this. Come here, T. Come here, honey. Come here, see mom. Come here. Come here,
nice and snack. That's just me.
That could get me in trouble on YouTube.
I'm just joking.
Okay.
It's a joke. La, la, la. Can't you joke about nothing? It's still America. Okay. Oh, this is pretty.
Well, YouTube is very strict on stuff like that, so.
I just want some loving. She's not supposed to be in here, and she's up there rubbing on my phone and knocking it off the stand and knocked my soda over. And
wow, Wicked Granny goes, I feel you, Dee. I have 10 cats, so somebody is always doing something they shouldn't.
Oh.
Julia says, tell your grandma I said hello. So Julia says
Julia. Hello. Okay. That was in there.
And this is a pin. It's a ball Frisian color stick. Right smooths, erases clean. I think it's upside down.
I'm showing the price. It's on
$3, but she got all this free.
Wow.
And then this cup, I don't know if you can see it, and then flip it upside down.
And it was originally $3.
But the really neat thing is, this whole thing is full of this shredded stuff. It's
shredded paper.
It's real stiff, and so it's great for shipping. Is what I thought was a good deal.
Yeah.
And then all that stuff. So you get that free. Get a store there.
Michelle says hi, Grandma.
Hey, Michelle. Can't get it.
Welcome in, Lorele.
Hi, Lorele.
How my thumb is in there. Okay. All right. There you go. I'm through interrupting now. Bye. Y'all have fun. But I might be back. I can't tell you yes or no. You never know.
How did she get it? Okay, where
You just
where
online.
I don't know what if this is in other states or not, but in Texas there's a store called Pop Shelf.
Yeah, they don't.
And
It's a new branch of Dollar General.
it's like a new branch of Dollar General, and when you go online, it's like you sign up for their mailing list or do something or download the app, and you get this box free just for joining or something. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. It's like a reward program or email list, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you take your phone and you pull up the page and they scan it and you get your free box. And that's what she did.
And there's a choice of 5 different categories that you can pick. And they just happen to have the only one left that I was on. So there you go. Okay.
She says not, Dina says not in Ohio, so they don't have them there either.
Okay. Well, they don't have them where D is either yet, but they may. No. I think it's, they have like 80 in Texas. I think it's just a
Something like that.
A trial thing to see if it's going to work.
Yeah.
Remember we looked on the map, 80 something in Texas.
Yeah.
But
it was a crazy amount that was located here in Texas. Welcome in, Tina of Camper 14. And Dory did it. Hi, Dory. Not in Virginia either.
What are you doing? This is my kitty, Crystal. I don't think you've ever seen her.
Oh, it's a sweet little kitty.
She's purring.
I've seen her in a picture or something when we were creating your memberships, I believe. We had a picture of her somehow, but I don't think we used it.
All right, you go on. Now that she's disrupted everything and spilled pop all over my desk and
welcome in, Yarn again. Charity says, Miss Kitty and I went to the local pet shelter today and we got to love on some cats and a few dogs. We all enjoyed it. Miss Kitty and I and the animals.
Hi, Zoila. That's my girl. Hi,
Not
everybody.
New Jersey.
Well, I'll tell you what, between
it's only in 14 states, Lisa the Grammy says. So only 14 states out of the 50 have it.
Oh, that's why. Maybe they're just now getting going, you know?
Maybe. Welcome in, Bee's Crafty Corner. How are you? Welcome in, Soila. Hello to anybody I might have missed.
My chat is so far behind, there's just no point. I'm like way, way, way behind. So hi, everybody that said hello.
I think, let's see.
What's the matter?
I think Ganni Jo was here, but something happened and a message got deleted by her. But at least I could see it on this side. She probably didn't mean it on purpose. Sometimes it happens.
Man, my hands are so dry between the weather and crocheting all the time.
Yeah. I've noticed like the top of my hands where my knuckles are, not so bad today, but during the real cold days that we just recently had and all the wet rain, oh my God, my knuckles were like real chapped.
Yep. Just my arms and my legs and my hands especially. That's from holding all that yarn. It just takes all right out your skin. Yeah, mine is way behind. I don't know what's going on. Maybe if I go out of the chat and
Well, let's see. Am I on live chat?
I don't know, it's way behind. Something was going haywire when I was trying to come up on StreamYard too.
I was sitting here waiting on you and I'm like, I wonder if I sent her the wrong link. So my computer, my laptop's over there on the floor because the table I used to set it on is what I'm using right now. So I was like, okay, so I went over there and checked and double checked to make sure. And that's when I messaged you saying, hey, where are you?
I was
Made
frantically
sure I
trying to
sent
get
you
it
the
to
right
work.
link.
Hi, Ganni Jo.
Hey, Ganni Jo. I think you accidentally deleted somebody's comment, but it's okay. It happens. I know you didn't mean it on purpose. Welcome in, Kelly. Back, internet is going in and out. Winds of 47 miles per hour, 3 degrees. Woo-wee.
Yeah, it's 0 here. It's 0 here.
Ugh.
So it's probably below 0 with the wind chill.
We actually reached like almost 70 today when we've had like a week at 30 degrees during the day. So I was kind of excited about that.
I would even take the 30 at this point. It is so bitter cold.
Mm-hmm.
$14 in Ohio.
Ugh. You're not
Yeah,
late, Kelly.
Yeah, it's 0 here. So, it is cold.
Bee's Crafty Corner says same in Chicago. Dee Yummie-Elmo says right now here in New Brunswick, Canada, it is -25, feels like -40, and supposed to get even colder overnight. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going to stop complaining now.
And I think 30 cold. Ooh.
I know, it's like that old saying, you wishing for new shoes until you see somebody who doesn't have feet, kind of thing. It's like, you don't realize how good you got it until you see someone else who's got it even worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's too cold for me. Ooh. I've been through many days here in Michigan where it was 20, 30 below, 40 below. Yeah. And Kelly just gave you a super chat.
Thank you, Kelly. All right. So what I don't know if you know or not, but just to kind of go over, this month, February, is my giveaway I'm doing is for members and super chatters. So anybody that does a super chat that is, and that was close enough to $5. So, 1 cent below, I'll go ahead and allow it. $5 gets you 3 entries. $10 gets you 6 entries. And I write little tickets up and put them in a bag. And at the end of the month, my grandma will usually draw out a ticket. But this month is for members and super chatters. So that will get you 3 entries. I got to get back up to it.
Ganni Jo's been a member for 4 months.
Whoop, whoop. Where's my chicken? I gotta find, I can't remember how to spell her last name. I can't see the last name right there.
What are you talking about?
Kelly's last name. All I see is
T-O-R.
T-O-R. There it is.
Yeah, T-O-R-T-O-R-I-C-E. Y'all should be getting your packages from me either today, tomorrow, I imagine. If you haven't already.
All right, so Kelly to Taurus ×3 tickets. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of that, I do have some yarn that I've put in for the giveaway today that I want to show. Oh, and there's one from Sally. Sally, thank you. Sally Warner.
Thank you, everybody, for supporting my BYF. Yeah, you got to leave those faucets dripping. I'm far behind in the chat, y'all. I know I am.
I think we left it dripping for like 3 days straight because it wouldn't get out of the 30s.
Yeah.
Finally today, I think we turned the heat lamp off out of the chicken pen. Poor things.
Don't forget them thummies, Lorele's saying. Don't forget them thummies.
Yes, thumbs up, please. I just left. Oh, that's the comment you read. Welcome in, Marie Simpson. How are you? You're welcome, Kelly, and thank you.
I was wrestling with StreamYard for so long, I didn't bring a project in here to work on, so I don't know what to do with myself sitting here doing nothing.
There's Mama. She says, no sweater today. How wonderful. Yeah, I was kind of happy. I didn't have to wear 2 jackets and a long sleeve shirt under. I mean, it literally looks like I am trying to live in the Arctic, even though I'm in Texas in winter.
Well, you got 70 degrees and we've got -0 or whatever over here, so I'll trade you anytime you want. Yeah, Lisa Graham is scattered. That her dad put heat tape on in Michigan. Yeah, we put heat tape on our pipes.
How does that work? I've never even heard of it.
It's just a tape that you wrap around and you plug it in, and it has a wire running through it that's like a heat element, and it just keeps your pipes thawed out.
Okay.
Camper says my kitty looks like hers.
Aw. So y'all got matching kitties.
Yeah, I love me, my black kitties. Rob's got the fire going in the wood stove. We got fireplace. I miss my wood stove. It kept it a lot warmer than a fireplace does. Even with the blower and everything, it's not as warm as a wood stove.
Deanna Needle and Hook Burrow says, I like my Sophies so much. I stopped for weight 1 on part 3, and I'm catching up a 3-weight 1 to do both at the same time.
There is people out there doing 4 and 5 and 6 of them at the same time.
Oh.
Well, they're a lot of fun. All the different stitches and everything, they are so fun. I am enjoying this thoroughly, and I haven't said that about a project in a while. I might like doing something, but like I'm really enjoying doing this. This is a lot of fun. And I mean, basically, you know, you just have to know the basic stitches other than a treble. And it's just different ways of angling them or whatever, and it ends up making flowers, and oh, it's just beautiful. I'm really, really enjoying and learning a lot from this project.
Okay, Margaret, I got your entry down. Thank you so much. That I got it. Thank you. I I didn't want to holler back because she was talking. Okay. She said, I'm trying to do secretarial work at the same time. That's kind of how I felt a little bit about the diamond painting I started yesterday. I am really enjoying it more than I thought I ever would. I
got
just
several of
love
them
it.
here. I've got several of them here that I've actually won, you know, in giveaways, or I think I got a couple from the book outlet. That's that discount book place that I have a thing with. And
Yeah.
I got them sitting. I haven't touched them yet. I got them sitting. And eventually when I have time, yeah, as if that'll ever happen, I want to learn how to do it. I want to sit down and figure it out.
It's not too hard. My mom was telling me all these little tips and tricks because she loves diamond painting, and she's done way more than I have. I mean, she's probably done 8 or 9 of them within the last year that I know of. And I have 4, and I have 2 more coming from another company that reached out to me. But the one I'm doing is my Tom. So I was like, oh, I got to do him first because
yeah,
he's my little buddy. And
that's
so
cool. You had one printed up of him, or?
my mom did for my birthday. She gave it to me when he was kind of MIA, gone, and I wasn't seeing him as often. I'd catch a glimpse of him every now and then, kind of like in the back. And it was way before I ever got to start petting him again. Because just in case you don't know, I had my cat Tom for 4 years. And then up in April of last year, he disappeared for 3 straight weeks until I saw him after that. And it broke my heart. He went feral. Something happened to him. I think he had like a head injury or something. And he went feral. And it took me 5 months of slowly working with him until I could pet him again. So, yeah, I had to do him first. He's my little buddy.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what I was meaning was I love doing it now. It's like I did 2 colors out of 19 last night, and I didn't even want to stop. But I was like, it was 2 in the morning. I'm like, I got to get some sleep.
Right. A lot of people talking about the Sophies. In my community tab is a printable pattern for the Sophies. Just so everybody knows, if you wanted to attempt it, it's in my community tab, and it's a downloadable printable version of Sophies.
Dina's on part 2.
I'm on part 8, I think. I think that's where I'm at.
Yarn Again says, I love the book outlet. Dina says, I'd like to try diamond painting. Dee Yummie-Elmo says, I love diamond painting. I thought of doing the Sophie's universe, but I will wait a bit once I get more hours at work. Lorele says, I can't see those tiny little dots. Hey, I was wearing not my glasses I have on, but I had magnifiers. And I was sitting there. I have the light board on where you can see the numbers shining through the light on the diamond painting. And I'm sitting there with magnifiers. I really didn't need them, but I didn't want my eyes going cross looking at the light. So I put the magnifiers on, and I would sit there and go row by row, make sure I didn't miss any of the numbers. And what my mom had given me is like a little bitty case, and it has little, I think it's 4 little, you know what, it's right here. Hold on. I don't want to have to try to explain it and mess it up.
No, Sophie's doesn't have the little granny squares. It's a mandala pattern, a circular mandala pattern that you turn into a square, and like each row's different stitches, like, you know, oh, it's just so fun. But it's not little squares. It's starts out as a mandala and turns into a square that turns into a blanket.
So it's this little case, and it has multiple little containers, and it has, this whole thing was full, but I took out only what I didn't need. And I put little labels on marking what corresponds with each diamond painting. And I took, there was multiple packets of each color. Like this one has like a pink, a gray, a light brown, and a green. And I just kind of went, this was the first color I did, and then I did number 2. And it's 5 of these for the whole diamond painting. I took 1 packet and emptied it into one. And I went to the next color and then emptied it in the next one and kept them in order. And instead of, you know, emptying all 4 packets of the same one in one little thing, I may not need all of them. And I didn't. I had, I think 1 packet of number 1 left over. So I didn't even have to open it. And then you have the little green tray that you pour them on. That just stuck to me. And the little putty that you dip the diamond pin in to grab the little dots with. And you don't need very much of this little pink stuff at all. And I had gotten this from one of them companies, and it looks like a little cookie, but it has extra of the little putty in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a great big one that's a bunch of kids like from the 30s shooting marbles, you know, because I used to make marbles. So it's a bunch of kids shooting marbles, and it's a great big one. I haven't touched it. I got a peacock one that's probably about this big. I haven't touched it. Got a big Santa Claus one. I haven't touched it. You know, I've got them all, they're waiting, you know.
Now, if you think a full-fledged, every inch of it's covered, what I would do is find one that's a partial, you know, like maybe something that, this is just an example. Like I got one a while back, and it was a fairy sitting on a moon, and the only thing that's on there is the fairy's dress and a couple of other little things. It's like mostly it's just a colored picture, so it's only going to add a little bit of bling to it. That would be a little easier.
I'm sorry, see that lag again. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The ones that you know, the whole thing is the, you know, the little diamonds is called a full drill. Am I correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called a full drill. That means everything is sparkles.
Yeah.
And then the other ones are like partial drill or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deanna Needle Hook and Barrel said, I frogged my All in the Family. I decided I wanted to use the yarn in another universe blanket.
Welcome in, Vicky of Oodles and Caboodles of Crafts.
Kathi Hacker has a VW bus, my favorite car in the whole world. That is on my bucket list. I used to have one. And on the beach, diamond painting. Oh, I bet that's awesome. Hi, Tina Reimer.
Sally's telling Vicky that she won something today.
Lucky lady. Marie Simpson saying thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah, Dina, that's there was one I seen from you, Crystal, from the site you have talked about. There was two that I did diamond paintings for. One was One Day Savings, and that's the one site I think I was referring to. And then the other one was New Craft Day, or that Craft Day New, I don't remember. But I was actually contacted again by One Day Savings, and that's the two diamond paintings I'm gonna have come at some point. And I thought those were really cool. Welcome in, Tina.
I agree, Deanna. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing the Sophies, you guys. It is a lot of fun. It's interesting and fun, but you do have to take some quiet time to do it. It can't be, because you got to do a lot of counting and a lot of following of the tutorial or pattern, whatever you're using. I'm using both. It can't be, you know, the kids are and the dogs are barking and the kids are running through and people are talking to you. You can't, it's not a mindless crochet. It's definitely something you need to concentrate on. But it comes out so pretty and it's not hard to do. And like I said, I have that printable pattern there on my community tab, and anybody's welcome, you know, to come. More the merrier.
So anyway, we had went to that store, Pop Shelf, and I found a couple of things that I am going to be adding over the next few lives. I almost want to show it all at one time, and that's not what I got it for. That's how excited I am. But I mean, it's nothing big. It's just little treats and stuff like that. But these, hi, Erin of Crafting Kitty. Welcome in. Happy Friday. So, actually, hold on. These two
so far behind.
are from Momma that she's going to add in. And it is, I love this yarn, metallic. It's white with silver sparkle. And there's two of those. And I started a new bag because the other one was full. If y'all have not seen what's in this month's giveaway, it's titled February's giveaway for members and super chatters. And then I got these from Lion Brand with the tea. And it's the two pink skeins of the DIY or dye yarn. Actually, I think it's hot pink. So it's two of those. And then this is what I found today. And Pop Shelf actually has the same yarn. So I got a red and two whites. Now it has 5 of those that can be used together. And I was trying to keep like a little bit of a Valentine's type theme, you know, red and white and pink. So, oh, there's Christy. Hi, Christy.
Speaking of Valentine's, did you guys see my gnome?
That was cute.
Hey, babe.
Aw, thank you, Erin.
Please. PT came in here, knocked over my soda, knocked the phone off. I'm in the middle of a live. Isn't she cute though? I crocheted her and then I took a bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree. And
yeah, that is super cute.
I love her.
All right, Erin, I got your entry written down. I'll write the ticket up after the live. Thank you. I thought that was adorable. And you were talking about how you're not used to doing amigurumi.
I don't know the first thing about it. I'm just kind of winging it. So there's no way that's perfect in any kind of way. I don't know what I'm doing.
It don't have to be perfect.
I think it's just pretty cute.
It just needs to be you know.
You know what I say about that? People that don't do anything because, oh, it won't be good enough. It won't be perfect. I say just aim as close as you can get to perfect and live with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's
live.
that's exactly what I do.
There you go. There you go. Well, in this giveaway, she's got a bunch of the amigurumi eyes in there. So
Actually, that was last month, but I was
I
planning.
messed up.
Yeah, I was planning on putting some more in this month, but
Okay.
later on in the month.
Yeah, there you go. Then you could learn. Okay, I'm gone. Bye.
Welcome in, Michelle. You made it. She was saying, she left a comment the other day saying, hope I can make it to the live. Yep, you made it. Aw, thank you, Ganni Jo. I keep forgetting about the rooster. And there's the one for Ganni Jo. So how you doing, Michelle? How you doing, Christy? You need those eyes?
Ladies, I'm here. I forgot.
You do what now? Oh.
There's the way, Abigail. Hey, girlfriend.
Oh, there's Abigail. Hi. Welcome, welcome.
She made a horrible mess. Got everything wet. Thank you, honey.
Nancy MacDonald, member for 3 months. Ladies dancing. Whoop, whoop. Well, I'm glad you could make it, Tank. Oh, there's one from Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. And Dory did it. Oh, put Yarnbarf on the ticket. That's sweet of you, Dory. Okay, let me get them in order. So I see it.
I'm not sure if I popped the motor out.
Nancy.
Let everything tore off.
Say hello.
Ordered the motor.
Let me say hello.
Found the motor.
Mark,
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
He just got back from working on one of my son's work trucks.
Oh.
It's not nice out today.
No, it is not. But he's inside the barn, but the barn's heated, but you know, how much can you really heat a barn, you know?
Oh, that heats right up. It's 75 degrees in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got AC and everything in that barn.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's insulated like that.
I didn't realize it would stay
got
warm.
more insulation in my house.
But I figured because of the roof that the heat would rise up.
The fan blowing it down.
Oh, I was not aware. See how much I pay attention, right? Yeah, Titi come in here, knocked my phone, spilled my soda, and just purring while she's doing it. Let me come in here and destroy everything and just love on you.
Yeah, gotta love me.
Thank you, Vicky.
Michelle, aka YarnyDisaster, 2 months. Yarny Cat Club.
Wait a minute.
All right. So.
Oh, Mark's here. I gotta use my. Oh, here's her chicken.
Yes, I.
He loves that chicken.
All right, so I got Nancy's, Nancy MacDonald, and then Yarnbarf, which was the super from Dory Did It, and that gives her 3 entries, and then Vicky R.
Michelle, Ethel's in the kitchen. I forgot to bring a project in here to work on. She's helping me with my Sophies. She wanted you to put somebody else's name on the ticket.
Yarnbarf for Tank, okay. All right, for Tank from Yarnbarf.
Tank is saying, Christy, stop.
Huh?
I said, Tank is saying, Christy, stop. Doyle's going to get a snack. My chat is so far behind. I apologize, y'all, if I'm reading something that happened 10 minutes ago. There's something for Zoila.
I just put the top on my pin.
That's nice. Thank y'all for supporting my friend Crystal.
Yes, I appreciate it. Okay, yeah.
I know, Abigail, I haven't, nobody's told me they received my boxes yet either. I don't know if they're just running slow or what. Oh, I am doing good on the chat. Okay, then the picture's lagging is what it is. This picture's way far behind. It's rather distracting, actually. So the chat's good. It's just the pictures. Okay, gotcha. Yarn bar for Abigail.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, right, Tank. Have I finished my Sophie's Universe? No, I'm on part 8, I believe. I believe 8. Yeah, I think I'm on 8. Far from done. I've had so much going on.
All right, so there's one for Abigail from Yarnbarf, and the one for Cyola, and I already forgot, Tank.
Hi, Dee Ferguson.
Hi, Dee Ferguson. Welcome in. Tank says she's on part 3, round 20.
Everybody's asking me where Ethel is. Ethel's in the kitchen. I didn't bring her with me because I was in a hurry and I was messing with the camera and everything else. And I didn't bring anything into crochet. And she's holding my Sophie's Universe yarn. So it's all on my kitchen table. So Ethel's on the kitchen table waiting on me. I know. Isn't the yarn community just the best?
It is.
I mean, seriously,
Everybody's so nice
I'm
to
amazed.
each other. Majority.
I know.
Sorry.
They amaze me all the time, the folks on here. If it's not the channels, it's the, folks out there in YouTube land, somebody is always just making my heart sing. I mean, seriously. After a while, you lose faith in humanity sometimes, really, in the world, you lose faith in humanity sometimes. And being on here and seeing how kind everyone is and how they come together as a community. I mean, sure, you got your bad apples. That's with anything. But overall, we're all pretty tight knit or crochet community. And it's just really cool. It restores some faith, I don't know. You know me, I'm mushy. So
well, I am too. I like when I watch it can be okay. Here's an example. This is how tender my heart is sometimes. I was watching, we had a subscription to Disney Plus because of the new Willow series. Well, I decided to renew for one more month because there was a few movies that I wanted to watch. And I had watched the 30th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast, but it was like a live action plus, like they did,
Like
Yeah,
a play?
kind of, but it wasn't on a play. But it was
Broadway? Like on
not really
Broadway?
Broadway. It was like at a studio of some sort where they had kind of an audience viewing it. And when it got to certain songs, my tears were just streaming down because
Aw.
I watched this when I was little, and some of the songs would just hit you right there, you know. But that's how
Oh, that's
tender
one
my
of my
heart is.
favorite Disney movies. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Wow.
Welcome in, Angela Mills. Hi.
Hi, Angela
She
Mills.
said, just got home from work. Thank God it's Friday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess nobody's received my packages yet. Hi, Native Wind.
Hi, Margaret, Native Wind. How are you? It's good to see ya.
Yarnbarf says she can't even watch Bambi without crying hysterically.
Me too.
I know. I just got a really tender heart, especially when, someone is being super kind to someone or whatever. Oh, that just gets me every time. And it's a happy cry, but nevertheless, it's a cry. It's just like the other day when I was opening the box for Mama G and Rusty yesterday, whatever. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna get through this whole video. I don't want to be known as the crybaby of YouTube, because I'm forever crying because people being so kind and everything. I'm just forever crying.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh,
So
good. Tank received the Yarn Art Ambience today, so people are starting to get the boxes. Hello, Dee and Crystal. I'm doing fine. That was Margaret from Native Wind.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing good.
Yeah, y'all should be getting boxes. I haven't heard nothing from nobody, so I didn't know. Usually, people say, okay, do you received? Or whatever, thanks or whatever. I haven't heard nothing, so I'm getting to wonder what's going on. A lot of people's postage has been way behind, their post offices. Yeah,
I
Ganni
noticed.
Jo. That's every 2 weeks I send that amount of packages out. Yeah. Yeah, I get a little carried away.
The last couple of times that I've ordered something, if it was not through eBay or something, but say like there's this one company that me and my mom and my aunt order from all together. It's like, even though they send out the tracking information, it's like it does not even show anything until it gets to our town on the
And
website.
you know what
It
else
says
I'm finding?
they prepared it and when
I
it's
won't
arrived.
even get anything, notifying me of the track, because usually I do through my shop or whatever, lets me know, and then it shows up. Or there's nothing. Somebody tells me they sent 3 or 4 days ago, and it goes, package received today. Well, that person dropped it off 3 days ago. I mean, I don't know what's going on. They need to get it together. Ever since the government quit owning the post offices and they became like a private entity, you don't know. You just
They've
really
also
don't know.
The tracking. It's like you don't get updates as often when you check on the tracking. Like you go to the web page and enter the tracking information. It's like it doesn't tell you until 3 or 4 days after it's shipped out where it is, and it might not even update the whole time it's traveling.
I know,
it used
crazy.
to do that.
And that kind of, is irritating, especially when, you've sent out so much and you don't know if the stuff's lost, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Yeah. Deanna, happy early birthday.
Whose birthday?
Deanna Needle and Hook Burrows says Sunday is my birthday, but I won't get my stuff until Monday because of mail.
Aw. Well, happy birthday, girlfriend.
Charity says, I sent out 3 packages today. 2 of them were for subscribers and 1 for a friend of Miss Kitty.
And I think I sent out there was like 5 or 6 boxes, and they all weighed over 25 pounds.
Woo.
Then I also sent about 30, between 20 and 30 packages. I don't want to exaggerate too much. Between 20 and 30 packages on top of those big old boxes. And I can only get, because I live in a rural area, I can only get, like, sometimes I got a pirate ship, right? And you can schedule a pickup. Well, I try to schedule a pickup, and they'll tell me there is no UPS drivers in your area for the next 3 days. So then we end up having to drive all the way to the UPS. My post woman, she can't pick up no packages because she takes care of 4 towns. And by the time she leaves, she's full. So she can't, go somewhere, drop a bunch of packages off, come and get all my packages. And, she can't do that. She's out for the day to do her rounds, and she takes care of 4 towns. So I can't get them to pick up at my house, but every once in a great while I can get UPS, but never USPS. So, and my post office is in a different town. So, I just, what happens to me is I wait and I go twice a month because it's a little bit of a journey, and it's through my main town. So it's, the driving's a little hectic, the traffic. And so I go to the post office twice a month, every 2 weeks. I figure that's good enough. And that's why my, piles look so huge or whatever. It's because I only go every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I saw in the chat, Michelle said again, Crystal, have you seen your Cash App? Yes, I just checked it. Thank you. And this is for 3 entries, and I got it. So you're in there.
Thank y'all for supporting my BYF, my best journey friend.
Thank you. Thank you. And I might have missed you saying it earlier. I'm sorry if I did. I didn't mean to. And also I had read on Pirate Ship. Now, if y'all ship items, and sometimes y'all might have more than one, what I would do is do it through Pirate Ship. It's a lot cheaper than the post office. A lot cheaper. There is a box I'm fixing to send out, and it's for January's giveaway winner. If I go to the post office, it'd be almost $40. It's going to be about half that. It's going to be about $19 to ship it out. So that saves a lot. I told you the story
of me when I first started using Pirate Ship. I sent a box out. It was $65. That very same box, when I went on to Pirate Ship, cost me $23.
Yeah.
$65 at the post office. I went like this because Tank asked me if I cut my hair. I'm not crazy. I was just showing her no, it's in a little old braid.
Thank you, Tina. Tina Reimer. RY.
Yeah, I went from $65 down to $23 with Pirate Ship. I use it for everything. I was just using it for the big packages and then just taking all my little packages to the post office. And I even started noticing a difference there. I took a package, ran it through Pirate Ship to see, how much it would cost. Took it to the post office and say, for instance, this package, post office cost me $5.50 to, I'm rounding it off, but $5.50 to send this package that if I was at home cost me $3.40. It was these a lot of savings, not just a little bit, even on smaller packages. So I started using it for every package that leaves my house. But my only downfall is anybody else could get porch pickup. You can get your USPS or UPS. through, you know, the pirate ship app to come and pick it up. Well, they can't where I'm at. So it's like once in a while, if there's a UPS driver in the area, it'll say, yes, we can schedule it, or it has been scheduled. But most of the time it just says to me, no driver in your area.
Okay. Now I did find out, let me show this real quick. Native Wind, here's your entry for 3 tickets. Thank you so much. Now with Pirate Ship, I did recently learn when I shipped out December's box, I scheduled a pickup and it was going parcel select ground. Our postal lady is not required to pick that up unless there's like a priority little package with it. They can choose whether they want to pick that up or not, but they're technically not supposed to unless there's something else with it. I rescheduled it again 2 days later because I didn't know I had to reschedule it, and that was my fault getting it out too late. But and she actually picked it up. Whether we had, you know, somebody that just was substituting for a regular lady, but they eventually picked it up, but I had to schedule it twice before.
And they didn't let you know because there's people come and steal stuff off your porch.
Well, I had put it in the car and locked it because it was going to rain and I was going to take it out the next morning. Well, I had forgot to take it out of the car and she had already showed up and dropped off our mail. And then later that day, I was going to reschedule the pickup. And so, yeah, that's how I noticed I had to reschedule it. But I was like, man.
I mean, if they would also pick it up at my house, I would be in heaven, you know?
Yeah.
Because every 2 weeks, I have to go to the post office and go to UPS because, you know, I can't. But this time UPS did come for all those great big old boxes. They came, so I was very thankful we had a driver in our area this time. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry Knowles. Welcome in. And Margie's Gold Crochet. Welcome in.
Yes, Camper. When you use Pirate Ship, there's a little button that says Schedule Pickups. See, what Pirate Ship does is you put your information of your package, how much it weighs, the length, width, all that, the address of where it's going, okay? You put that in, and then you push Get Rates, and it'll say the cheapest is USPS, and they'll tell you how much, and they will say for 40 cents more, you can send it UPS. You know, whatever. It'll give you the cheapest rate, and you can choose which service to use, okay? So some of your packages are going to be cheaper USPS. Some of them are going to be cheaper UPS. So when you're all done, you know, doing your packages, you can hit Schedule Pickup, and they'll ask you, is it UPS or USPS? You put that in. They ask you how many packages you have to be picked up and what is the weight, you know, like is any package over 70 pounds or whatever. They'll ask you the, you know, approximate weight of all the packages combined. And if there's is there one package alone that weighs over 70 pounds. I sent out 108 pounds day before yesterday on my front porch. And basically I just came with a dolly and grabbed it and off they went.
Tank, she already went over why her mail lady can't pick it up. That her mail lady covers 4 towns.
Yeah.
But another thing to schedule a pickup by UPS, and I did not know this, I had to pay to get them to pick it up.
Yeah,
but my mail lady will pick it up for free. So I always try to go USPS. So
yeah, UPS, they'll charge you $3 or $4 or whatever, you know, to come and pick it up, which, you know, honestly, you save that and then some in gas if you're like me and you got to drive clear through to another couple towns, you know, you save that in gas. So it's worth it to me to pay them. Problem is that UPS only has a driver in my area sometimes, and USPS, the lady takes care of 4 towns. There's not room for all my packages. plain and simple. So
yeah, Tina, you can you don't have to schedule a pickup. You can actually buy the label online. That is to be able to ship it with whichever service, whether it's a UPS or USPS, and then print it out, put it on your package, and you can take it to either UPS or USPS. You don't have to have them come pick it up.
Yeah. But in my case, I send so much out, it'd be so much easier if they would just come get the stuff, you know,
Yeah.
rather than me having to drive and all that kind of stuff. It just make it easier if I could just, you know, pay the $3 or $4 for UPS to get all the big boxes off my porch. And, you know, and yeah, if they're small enough, you could stick them in the mailbox. The problem is I've got 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? I got 15 of them, so it makes no sense for me to take two little packages in my mailbox and then drive the rest of them, you know.
You would have to have a mailbox as big as one of those cubbies holding your yarn for little 15 packages.
At least. Yeah, at least. Yeah, Lisa, they deliver my mail and pack. Oh, I have a P.O. box. It's for my channel. And when we go every 2 weeks to drop off mail, you know, we'll check it. Or if by chance Marcus driving by there to go to the parts store or something, he'll stop in and check it. But yeah, I do have mail service. They do come here and drop my mail off. But for my channel, I have a P.O. box. And that's, you know, so when I go to take my packages, I just check my P.O. box then.
I'm having to plug in my phone. It's got 24%. Now somebody was asking, is pirate ship through the post office? It's a shipping service, but I don't think.
No, they're not. What the situation with them is that they have a contract with USPS and UPS. And what it is because they ship so much on a grand scale, they ship so many packages through them, they get even cheaper rate than someone walking up to the counter. You know, it's just like anything else. It's like buying wholesale, you know. It's the same kind of situation. They, you know, have so many people using pirate ship that their rates can be cheaper than the actual post office.
I don't think it's ripping off. It's like it saves us money, but if they're contracted with the post office to be able to ship it at a cheaper price, technically, I think what you're paying for is the service at the post office, you know, for that person weighing it and all that.
Oh, yeah, it's not short in the post office by no means. The post offices, the reason the government doesn't own them anymore is because the actual post offices, because everybody does everything online and bills and paperless billing and all that, the post offices were going under. And so these kind of shipping companies that jumped on board with them are actually got them back up and running again. They were actually, the U.S. Postal Service, that's why the government jumped out. You know, as they were actually going under. You know, so this kind of stuff does not take away from the postal workers at all. If anything, it gives them more business to keep the doors open because they're no longer government funded.
Yeah. Sally made chili today. It was a good day for it, she says.
I made chili last night. We're having leftovers. Last night, we're having leftovers tonight. Great minds think alike.
Awesome. They cut out a lot of work for the post office. My post office loves me. They only have to scan the package.
Yeah, because they still receive it, but they just run through scan. Like we take big bags in there, you know, and they're already good to go. They're happy, you know. It's like scan. They throw it in the big tubs, you know, scan, throw it in the big tubs. And they're done with it. They love to see us coming.
Yeah. I know my mail lady one time, I had done a This is the first time I had done it, a UPS package. I bought the label from Pirate Ship doing the UPS method. And because it was the cheapest route. And I go to schedule it and they want $6 to ship it or come pick it up. And I'm like, I don't think so. And I scheduled a pickup through USPS, not realizing they can't pick it up. Well, my sweet mail lady that she is, she ended up saying, I will just take it and drop it off for you, but we're not supposed to. So she held on to it until after she got off her ship and then dropped it off.
Wow.
And then she was off the following day, but the day after that was a Saturday, and put the slip in the mailbox for me.
Wow. Now that's customer service right there. Wow, that's over and beyond.
Yeah, I love our mail lady. She's very sweet, very thoughtful. We always give her a Christmas present at Christmas, and I gave her a shawl that I made. So,
oh, that was nice, Crystal.
Well, plus another gift that was from the whole family, but my little thank you was a shawl.
Yeah, I always try to give my post woman, because I always have a woman, my post woman and my garbage dude. I always try to give them something. People don't think about their garbage men, you know, and those guys get, you know, little tips and, you know, stuff. Yeah, but a lot of people don't. And they're excited when it's Christmas time because they get baked goods and, you know what I'm saying? They're really, the garbage men are happy. It's like in the summertime, I'll set a little cooler out there with bottles of water or soda or something and ice for them, you know? And, you know, I baked them cookies and all kinds of stuff. You know, I try to treat those people that do stuff for you, you should do stuff back for them. That's just the way I was raised, you know?
Yeah.
Abigail, I heard those mystery boxes were already gone. Oh, see, Sally used to work for the post office. She said she picked up a lot of packages. But see, like my mail lady, she has so many towns to take care of and such a long stretch in between each house and whatever that there's no way she could. She's jam-packed. You know, it's all she can do to get stuff out to everyone, you know. I feel sorry for her actually sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, he drove his personal car. Yeah, when I lived in Kentucky, our mail person drove their personal car too, and they just had like a thing they put on top said U.S. mail. Hi, Kim G.
Hey, Kim G. Welcome here.
Yeah, Abigail needs to go in the corner. She's trying to get everybody to go over to Kramer. You're in the corner, young lady.
I ain't got the money to buy no Kramer mystery boxes right now, so I won't be able to.
Yeah, me neither. I'm as broke as they come right now. Mark,
I got Kim's hook I have to make, plus 3 other hooks that people won from last Friday, I think. And then some that a lady ordered on Sunday. So I'm going to be making some hooks this weekend.
what's
I had to
$42?
refresh my page.
Oh, yeah, they went up. Dina, are you talking about the 10-pound boxes? Yeah, they went up from 36 to 42 and some change now for the Kramer boxes.
Bye, Vicky. Have a good dinner. Hey, do you mean some in the jar? I guess she didn't hear me. Oh yeah, is that the one you're making the shawl for?
Yeah. Special. You know, February's Heart Health Month. And Abigail lost her mom, you know, to heart disease. And I'm sure a lot of us have. And a lot of us have heart disease, you know. I think it affects us a lot, just like cancer. Cancer affects everyone. So anyways, February is Heart Health Month. And so we're doing a heart health thing tomorrow on my live. And Pink has made a special shawl. And actually well, you'll see. But it's a special shawl. And it's dedicated to Abigail's mom.
Oh,
so it's very cool.
Let's see. Welcome in, Sally Stevens. She says, hello, hello. I'm late, but here. Laugh out loud. How are you both doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? And the other Sally, Sally Horner, says, I'm waiting for some Santa sacks. I ordered one of those. I have not watched any videos on what's in them this year. So I want it to be like excitingly new to me. I don't know if they're going to put what was in last year's, you know, same thing.
Why do they do that now or wait till Christmas?
I don't remember if I ordered it. No, it was now. I think I ordered it 24th, January 24th or 23rd, 22nd, somewhere around in there. Huh. And I had $5 in points on Lion Brand, so it was a little bit cheaper. And it was only $6 shipping to me, so.
I'm waiting for the Hobby Lobby clearance sale. I wait all year for that. That's the one I wait for.
Yeah. Once you start seeing it on YouTube and you start seeing people having Hobby Lobby clearance hauls, we know it won't be long after that ours will start doing it. But it's like 2 or 3 weeks after everybody is when ours usually does it.
Yeah, ours is usually the first one to do it.
Yeah, a little later, but it's in the summertime.
Yeah, I think it was in June of last year for
June
us.
2nd.
Like late June.
June 2nd is when it usually starts happening. 1st or 2nd of June.
Let us know and we'll get ready.
All right, I will. You know I will.
Yeah, I know. I hope. I went 4 times.
I think I went back 3.
Yeah.
But twice, you know, and then like the 3rd time was only like a couple of skeins. I didn't go overboard. But I had one of my subscribers and members gave me some money for my birthday, and that's why I went back a 2nd time. So
that was
kind of
nice.
had a little splurge. Welcome in, Kivia, and I saw somebody else, Cindy of Lulu's Treasure Trove. Welcome in.
Hey, everybody. Cindy Lulu.
It's going, man. Christy says it's going to be 20 degrees tonight. I put the heat lamp on for my chooks. I think she means chicks.
Oh, it's below 0 here right now. All day.
You know, Kivia says, I always wanted to try the Lion Brand hooks. You know, they actually had some of their wooden hooks and knitting needles at that pop shelf place. I didn't actually look through them or anything, but
now
I
you're
was
making
like,
me really jealous. I am so
I
jealous I
was
don't
like,
have one of
that's
them
cool.
stores around here.
They might eventually. They're in 14 states, like Lisa the Grammy looked up. So maybe eventually they'll get out there.
I hope so. Hi, Melanie.
Welcome in, Melanie Jones. How are you? I'm doing fine. So happy to be here with you all. It is such a blessing for sure. Well, I'm glad you could make it, Cindy. Sometimes I call them velociraptors. They're called
yeah,
chooks also. Okay,
freezing
so you
here.
mean they're like breed is chooks? Cold wind, yucky. Chickens are mini dinosaurs.
Yeah, I look for that Hobby Lobby clearance sale every year. It's the first week of June, somewhere first, second. Mine was on the second this year. It started, and it's always the first week of June is when it starts, and it just kind of goes around the U.S. You know, you might see some folks and yours doesn't have it for a week, and it's just like taunting you, you know, because if yours somebody else's state started and yours didn't, you seems like you got to go there, you know, and mine's far. You got to go there like every day to check to see if it started yet, you know. But you save so much money, it's worth it, especially if you're like me and I'm buying for my channel and for my giveaways and everything else and spend, you know, a couple $100 when I go. You know, I've got to keep checking to make sure I get there when it happens, you know.
There was one year it happened in August for us. Like
Oh,
everybody else
wow.
was getting it around mid-June or end of June or something like that. And ours ended up doing it like beginning of August or something like that, mid-August. Because my very first video of 2020, and I made this my anniversary date because it was my first yarn related video. August 13th was when we did the Hobby Lobby haul. So
Wow, yeah. Yeah, I'm, you know, 20, 25 miles from everything too, Tank. I mean, there is some things close, but like, you know, like little party stores or pizza place or, you know, things like that. We don't have no mom and pop's grocery stores. We do have fruit market, you know, like a fruit stands and vegetable stands out in front of the farmers' houses. We got one dude up the road that has a big truck that or a big trailer that he cooks barbecue, you know, so we have that. And he does that all summer. And but to get to like a Walmart or a Michael's or Joann's or a Hobby Lobby or any of that, we got to drive a ways.
Melanie, not my first video, but it was my first yarn related video. And I think a month before that, I had done an introduction, a little short showing our baby chicks that had just hatched.
Oh, I am friends with the lady at the Hobby Lobby, but not
We
friends
know
like
our
she doesn't have
story.
my phone number, is gonna call me and alert me, you know. Like I'll just ask her, so when's the sale start? She said, I think sometime this week or you know, whatever. But I mean, like we don't chit chat on the phone or nothing, you know, we don't know each other like that. So
No, we don't know her that well either, but Momma knows her good enough that when she goes in, she'll she'll give us a heads up. Hey, the clearance, the 90% off clearance will start, you know, about 2 weeks from now, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, it'll be marking price down on this Wednesday. And see, the cool thing was the lady that was marking it down was like under her, and she had the cheat sheet of what yarns were going to go be marked down. And she even let us sit there and look at the thing, find it, and then she would price it for us, and then we could leave and go and check it out.
Wow.
Now, I don't know if they would let us do it again this year, but I doubt it. But we heard they were marking it down, and me and my mom and my grandma were all standing there looking, and she's like, if there's something that you want to look at, let me know and I can tell you if it's on there. And then she eventually just let us look at the paper.
Like, yeah, I'm saying, here, you guys are saying too much. Here, take the paper. Let me know when you're done.
But she was also running the fabric department at the time too, so she would have to go back and forth. So yeah. Kim, your birthday's in June also. What day is your birthday? Mine's the 25th.
My oldest daughter's June 3rd, and then my sister and brother, who are twins, is June 29th.
23rd and 29th. I think my grandmother's mom and my aunt's mom, their mom, I guess I should say, hers was June 27th, I believe.
Oh, Zoila, Nancy's doing a lot better. They put a heart monitor. Nancy is Mark's daughter, and she was passing out just randomly. And she's had her breasts removed and everything from breast cancer, been through all kinds of chemo, all that kind of thing. And has had several strokes. So whenever something's going on with Nancy, it makes us all just frantic. Well, she was passing out, and Mark took her to the hospital, and they kept her for a couple of days. They said that her potassium and her magnesium were at life-threatening lows. And whatever, come to find out that chemo does that to you. You know, I didn't know that. But anyways, they put a heart monitor in the center of her chest. Normally they do it under here, but because of her scarring from her mastectomies, they put it right here in the center to monitor her heart because they were hearing a heart arrhythmia.
Oh, wow.
And so they put that there, and I guess it's going to stay from 4 to 6 months or something. And they can monitor it from the hospital or whatever, you know, to make sure how her heart's going. So she was over here today, and she just said it's sore, but she just seemed fine. Mark told her not to drive, but she had a doctor's appointment. She didn't tell us nothing about it. We'd have took her. And here she shows up in the driveway, and he's like, I told her not to drive. You know, because, I mean, she was blacking out, you know. I mean, I realized they, you know, built it back up, but... You know, she's doing a lot better now. She's feeling a lot better. She's got color back in her face. She's not had any more blacking out instances. And they got her on potassium and magnesium, and they got the heart monitor in her, and she's just got to take better care of herself. You know, she doesn't think about it. You know, she got 3 kids, so she's busy with them. And a lot of times she neglects herself, you know, like doesn't eat healthy, eats on the run, or, you know what I'm saying? Just, she needs to start paying more attention to her own body is what she needs to do. She's been through way too much. You know what I'm saying? To have something like potassium and magnesium take her out, you know?
Yeah.
As I was telling her, I was like, Nancy, come on, you know? You start feeling funny, let your doctor know. Just don't keep it to yourself. Jeez.
Yeah.
Thank you for praying. I appreciate the prayers. Jeez. Ganni Jo will be 64 March 31st, and I will be 60 March 24th.
Abigail's birthday is June 21st. Kivia's birthday is October 24th. Angie's is March 5th, and she'll be 24.
24. Wow, you're the same age as my granddaughters.
Wicked Granny says June 17th. And Yarnbarf was asking whether I'm a Cancer or a Gemini. I am the little crab. And it's funny, I don't like deep water, you know? I don't like water, but I'm a crab. And
I don't like button heads neither.
Welcome in, Diana and Diane Conley.
60. I'm an Aries.
Yeah, Kim. Abigail's also in June. Dina will be 67 on July 17th. Hey, you know what? That's my aunt's birthday also, July 17th.
You know how sometimes your eyes can play tricks on you? I have to look over here to see the chat. I keep forgetting which camera to look at. But anyways, I'm paying attention to you. I look over here to start reading. And I see something go like this, and I thought there was a spider on my monitor, and I'm jumping back, and all it is your trailer there at the bottom saying, "Welcome everyone, happy Friday." But out of the corner of my eye, it looked like a spider. I was getting ready to scream.
Oh.
Okay, Dee. You're crazy showing. Back up the truck, girl. Back it in. Reel it back in.
Lisa, the Grammy, will be 60 on July 28th. Angela Wright will be 60 on July 12th. Siola is a Sagittarius. Tammy will be 57 in April. Sally's leaving. I don't know which Sally, but let me see. Sally Stevens. So she had to leave. Have a good night. You're probably already gone. Sally Horner will be 65 in August. Julia, her birthday is April 5th. She'll be 45. Diane has the same birthday as Kivia, 10/24. Diane says she'll also be 60 this year too. Kivia will be 43. Welcome in, Cheryl Smith.
I'm hoping to be in Mexico on my 60th birthday.
She'll be 63 in July. Kim G said hers is the 23rd. I think I remember you telling me that because I thought, oh, that's 2 days before mine.
Oh, I love Asheville, North Carolina, Tank. That's where you're at in that area? I love Asheville. I used to go to Hot Springs all the time. And then go up to Asheville because, you know, how they got the little shops and stuff. I love Asheville. Matter of fact, that's where I wanted to retire, was in that area right there. Oh, I love Hot Springs, North Carolina. I used to go there all the time. A friend of mine named Coley used to run the whitewater rafting tours up and down the French Broad River there. It's class 3. If you guys know anything about whitewater rafting, it's a class 3 river. So it's a very, you know, experienced rafters only kind of thing. And when I used to go there to go rafting, and then they, you know, there's hot springs just coming up everywhere, and they're out in the woods, and they just put a hot tub right on top of it. And you can go out in the woods in a private hot tub in the middle of nowhere. It's just where a spring was, you know. And there's horseback ride and all that. And Rocky Mountain Cafe is a little bitty restaurant down in a holler, you know, and in North Carolina there in Hot Springs. Best food you ever seen in your life. And oh, I love it there. Love it.
Wow. Margaret says 7-7. I'll be 61. Tank is laughing because she got Abigail's birthday. Wicked Granny says I'll be 70 this year. Lisa the Grammy says 60 is the new 35. Melanie will be 52 July 15th.
Melanie, that's where your grandma liked to eat, that one in the holler, the Smoky Mountain Cafe. Oh man, you talk about good food. That lady would walk outside, you order a salad, she'd walk outside and cut your tomatoes and your lettuce and everything out of the garden. Bring them in and clean them up and make you a salad. I mean, it was as fresh could be. Good cooking.
Sherry says she has 4 birthdays all close together. She says they clean my pockets out in February. I have 3 sons, 3 grandsons, then 4 of them are all within 11 days in February.
I've got at least 2 to 3 birthdays every month in my family because I have 4 kids, their spouses, my brother, my mom, 13 grandkids, a great grandson. And, you know, everybody falls like within 2 and 3 a month all year long. Oh, okay.
Granddaughter got engaged and
Oh,
asked
how
if I
nice,
could
Sally Horner. Her granddaughter got engaged and asked if I could make her a wedding dress. What an honor that is, Sally. You know what that says about you? You know, that is something super special and that she appreciates your work. That is awesome. What an honor that is. You're making me cry,
crochet it, or are
Sally.
you gonna sew it?
That is incredible. Yeah, a holler's like a dip between mountains. It's a little bit different than a valley, I think. I think a valley is like a bigger area. A holler's just kind of a big dip, you know, like, I don't know. It's the only way I know how to explain it. Sherry. She's like, what's a holler? You can tell she's a city girl, right?
Yeah. Well, that is gonna be beautiful, Sally. I applaud anybody that can sew anything that beautiful. My grandmother, I think, has made at least one wedding dress that I know of for one of my aunt's daughters on my grandfather's side of the family. So
Little Hook Melanie.
I mean, she may have made more, but that's the only one I remember. There's the other Melanie, Lethaleya's Little Hook with Melanie. Welcome in. How are you? Yep, we're still here. We're at 1 hour and 55 minutes, and my phone has been on the charge for, I don't know, since an hour ago. And it's only gone up 3%.
I lived in Petersburg, Tennessee, right outside of Lynchburg. Excuse me. And then I lived in Benton, Kentucky, which is about 35 minutes from Paducah, which is like a main city. I got something in my eye.
Oh, I'm sorry that you got sick, Melanie. I know you were telling me that you might have caught it from your dad, and sure enough, you got a head cold. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon. I saw you come in earlier, Deidre. Welcome in.
Said, hi, Mel. Everybody's got head colds. It's just the time of year.
I thought I was getting sick this morning when I woke up. I had a real bad sore throat, and after my first cup of coffee, it kind of slacked off. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Because I was like so afraid I was going to have a cold, because I had went out the night before with Tom out on the front porch in just a thermal shirt. I didn't put my jackets on. I usually put 2 of these thick jackets on, and I was just going to go outside and check and see if he was there, and he was. And I stayed out longer than I should have in just a thermal shirt. So I was afraid I was going to get sick. Luckily, I didn't. Well, somebody said hello to Patricia a minute ago. I'll let her know that you said hello. She's in the kitchen talking with my brother right now. Melanie Jones, I'll let her know you said hello. They're talking about something about rats being on something. I have no idea.
Sherry Knowles was saying that all the people, or a lot of people in our area, are getting brain cancer. And yeah, so there must be something in the air, the water, or something.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that's terrible.
Jeez. My mouth's dry. Thank you, babe.
And Tosma is Phantom Smells. Melanie Jones said hello to you. Hey. And my mom and my brother, because I said y'all are talking about something about rats in there, and that's all I could hear.
He said, would you rather eat something off the floor or in the trash? And I said, well, the chances of a rat being in the trash is more than being on the floor, so I'll take floor if you were going to kill me if I had to make a choice. That was what. So there.
Sherry says she thinks it might be a nuclear power plant. That would explain a lot.
We have a nuclear power plant not far from us, too.
Oh, wow.
And it's had multiple accidents. What the hell?
Watch your mouth. And it's had multiple accidents, Mark says.
Uh-oh.
The oldest nuclear power plant in the country.
Yeah, it's the oldest nuclear power plant in the country.
Wow.
Yeah, a little scary.
Melanie says her, or I'll say Mel for Lethaleya's little hook. Since we got another Melanie in here. She says her mother has eaten from both places.
Are you talking about off the floor and out of the trash? Those places.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Abigail says hello. She says hello. Welcome in Roblox TikTok lane. I don't recognize that name, but hello.
Yeah, Angela, I agree. Like you can't beat right off the vine, you know, or right, you know, from the garden. You just can't beat that, you know.
We heard about that on the radio today when we were in town, Melanie, about the weather balloon. I don't know why they don't shoot it down. Oh, well, welcome. I'm just going to call you Roblox. Says, I'm new, that's why.
Hello.
Mel says, my mother was pregnant with me and lived within 5 miles of 3 Mile Island when it had leaked in 1979. My grandmother always told me that was what was wrong with me.
Oh, geez.
Mine smells like sweet burning things. Huh. A cluster where cancer runs through a town.
So what are you doing this week, Crystal?
Oh, tomorrow I gotta make the hooks for the winners, which Kim, I'll be making your hook tomorrow. Then I gotta make Cindy's. Oh, I don't even remember who all. It's all wrote down over there and I can't remember. But 3 people won hooks last Friday, and then Kim won the January giveaway. So I'm making those tomorrow. And then if that person that emailed me today does want the hooks, then I'll do those Sunday or Monday. So be making hooks.
Well, I got my live tomorrow, but I'm gonna take some time and work on my Sophies. I'm gonna try to get some more done on a tutorial. This editing thing, Crystal. Ugh. I just can't do it. I I just can't.
Hold on. I heard half of what you said. What now?
Oh, I just said I'm going to be spending some time with Sophie's, but I also want to work on some tutorials, but I just can't. I tried so hard to edit. I can't do it. So I got to figure out something.
Well,
I hate to ask you every time I have an issue, and it's like, you can't be here with me every time I got a section done or whatever, and it's like, I'm getting frustrated.
It's actually fairly easy. I can show you once more and it might stick this time. And if not, it's not a big deal. What you do is you open Video Guru and there's a plus symbol in a box at the top when you first open it. You go there to create a new project.
Right.
And it will list all your videos in one spot. You just got to tap them to put them in order. And then go from there.
But what if you want to take sections out?
That's a little bit different.
That's the part I'm dealing with.
Yeah. I think it's a little box of, I mean, a line of boxes. When you're in the editing part, you tap where you want to splice it. You tap on the actual little box, and then down at the bottom where all these little words, and it says split. If you split it, you delete certain spots.
Oh, I've had to undo it and undo it and undo it so many times. I give up. I just don't know what to do. Everybody says don't edit. It's not that easy doing the tutorials not to edit. You know?
Yeah, but sometimes if you say or do the wrong thing, you know, you don't want that in your tutorial, because then people that are watching it, making it along with the tutorial, they're going to be like, well, why the heck did they leave that in? They could have just taken it out. So we try to make it,
you know,
where, you know.
I need you, Crystal, but I need to use the restroom. I'll be totally honest with you. I've been waiting for you to. I'm gonna go because I'm doing a dance over here.
Okay,
sorry. I've just been trying not to move around too much, and I'm doing a dance. So I'm gonna go. I love you all. I'm so sorry, but I have to go pee.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Much love.
Bye.
Sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Bye.
Bye. Well, I guess she's gonna go, and I'm gonna finish answering a question real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this up, I guess. Yarnbarf, you had asked if it was a free program. Yes, it is. It's called Video Guru in Google Play. So it's pretty user friendly, but I want to play a video real quick before I leave. Oh, there's one from Sherry Knowles. Thank you, Sherry. 1 second. Wait. That is close enough to $5. I'll give you 3 entries for it. All right, so there you go, Sherry. Your 3 entries in Native Wind. I don't know if I showed it, but I did write you down also. I got. I'll be writing up the tickets tonight, here in a bit, and I'll post the picture of them on my community tab. So I want to play a. We need to ask Crystal Bod to teach us how to edit videos. I don't know if she does it for herself or not, or if Mr. Bod does it. I'm not real sure. All right, so I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. You're very welcome, Kim, for all the super chats. So here's my sweet Tom. All right, everybody. I just wanted to say thank you. And I hope y'all had a wonderful time with me and Dee. And I didn't realize it was over 2 hours. So thank you. And I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see y'all tomorrow over at Dee's. All right. Y'all have a great night. And thanks again. Bye, everybody.